had Dakota Kai on the podcast last week, and I guess she didn't like how she came off because now she's threatening to sue if I don't take it down. I rely on that ad money, and I certainly can't afford legal fees. Can you get her to back off?
This superstar looks like she's on a mission.
Look out, she's attacked from behind.
Here we go. Watching this no DQ match, I can't help but think of all the great no disqualification matches we've seen in WWE over the years.
No doubt, Michael. Triple H versus Brock Lesnar in 2013. The Rock versus Mankind in 1999. Both classics. But the all-time best has got to be Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 26.
I hate to disagree with you, Corey, but Stone Cold Steve Austin against The Rock at WrestleMania 17 was the greatest no disqualification match of all time. In fact, it might even be the greatest match in WWE history.
Let's just agree that all of those matches are great, and I'd argue this one could live up to that same hype, guys. Big boot.
Boom on the jaw.
Oof, smacked by the back fist.
Knee right to the face. Dakota interrupts the attack. She turns it right around with a counter. Unloaded. Oh, what a roundhouse kick.
Ooh, it is over.
Hoist it up.
Feast your eyes.
Oh, look at this arm wrench.
Beautiful back kick.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
This could be trouble for Dakota. Ooh, kick to the face.
Enabled to counter. Oh, and she turns it around. Oh, caught on the chin.
Man, strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
With the counter.
Wrench in the arm. Pele kick. Up and down. What a slam. Brutal boot.
Kick to the gut.
Way to steer clear.
Back fist.
That was nasty.
Harlem sidekick.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
And the attacks up there must be taking their toll.
Her vision's got to be seeing some dark spots at this point.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Ah, back fist to the mush.
Oh, big back fist connects.
And that...
You're one of my favorites to watch in NXT. Probably helps that you're not snarky like Candice LeRae. I posted a compilation video of some of her best tables matches, and she saw it and insulted my editing skills. Now, I'm more interested in seeing Candice have a bad tables match.
The following contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from New York, the rock star, the X Factor.
After this competitor's journey from the MMA cage to the Performance Center, she now holds herself to a higher standard as an athlete.
The women's division hits a new level when she steps through the ropes, and we're about to see why. She's going to let the lion loose from the cage.
It's Candice wrestling.
And from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
You know, Candice is a professional baker, so I wonder if her opponents can smell what the LeRae is cooking.
Oh, my God, Byron. Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and say something like that and totally prove me wrong.
I thought it was good.
You know, Byron, she describes herself as a modern-day Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, such a positive energy that Candice LeRae brings to the equation.
Listen to this place on its feet. First one through the table loses in this matchup.
And anything goes along the way to what is always a climactic end to a tables match.
Oh, that gets reversed on LeRae. Oh, man. Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Drives a foot into the stomach. Brainbuster.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Reversal. She heads into the ring. A big boot.
First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective. Taking on
Looking bad for her here.
She's hanging in there so far. Table matches certainly aren't for everybody, but she seems like a natural.
And back in the ring we go.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Oh, into a powerbomb.
Oh, what a boot.
Goodness, brutal back fist finds the mark.
Put into the corner now. Uses the edge of the knee.
Stomping.
Ouch. LeRae creates an opportunity. She adjusts it and reverses it.
Bullseye with the back fist.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
She's taking a beating here.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated.
How's that for a counter?
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, the X-Factor.
They're happy to win, but I think even happier to avoid going through a table.
A tables match takes its toll, but they were able to pull out the win here.
She was so committed to walking out the winner, I'm not sure anything could have stopped her.
This superstar looks like she's on a mission.
Look out, she's attacked from behind.
Here we go.
And the word dangerous doesn't even begin to describe what we're seeing right now.
And there are no shortage of hazards and obstacles that could seriously maim or injure either of these competitors.
Ooh. Oh, what a back fist.
Whoa, nasty backhand right there.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Oh.
And Kaylee fends her off.
A counter answered by another counter.
She's fighting back.
Counter after counter.
Oh, just turn that around.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex. Evades the attack. Oh.
Can I give you a compliment? I really can't stand you. You are literally the worst. I dislike you so much, I'd love to see you get absolutely destroyed by Rhea Ripley. Again, all a compliment though. Keep it up.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Rockstar, the X-Factor.
From the cage of MMA to the Performance Center, she always adds tools to her arsenal. This hybrid offense, optimized for WWE, makes her a legit badass.
Her extensive mixed martial arts background has certainly gotten the attention of the WWE women's roster.
A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
Now the nightmare is real.
Rash, bold, and unashamed. Brutality has arrived.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
The first ever woman to hold the NXT UK Championship has gone on to hold the NXT Women's Championship and the Raw Women's title.
And let's not forget, the first NXT competitor to ever put their title on the line at WrestleMania.
You know, some would call this confidence, others arrogance. That's the look on the face of Rhea Ripley.
What we do know is that Rhea Ripley is always prepared for any kind of fight.
The animosity is at an all-time high here as these two settle things in a no-holds-barred match.
No move is illegal. No object is off limits. This is going to be brutal, and I, for one, cannot wait.
Well scattered by Ripley.
Suplex! Moved at the right time. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Wow, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah. She scores big with the counter.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
Saw that one coming. Caught the leg. Knee right to the face. Ooh, look at her answering back.
Banging back with their own counter. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to lean on your opponent.
She saw that one coming. Oh, my gosh. The reversal.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Really treading all over their opponent.
Torture rack. Feast your eyes. Ripley considered that a learning experience.
Makes the cover. No, my, that was close.
That was amazing. The word quit is not in Rhea Ripley's vocabulary.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. Stops Ripley's attack. She'll need some serious recovery time after this.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
Targeting the body. Tied up between the ropes. It's about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes.
There's the twist. Spinning cross body.
Great rotation. That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Ripley gets her back.
Rhea isn't taking this lying down anymore.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Up into the torture rack. Feast your eyes.
She's closing the book on this one.
1, 2, 3.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Hey, you want to watch some old matches? I've got a great one lined up of Cactus Jack and my good buddy Edge. I met him at a gas station in 2009 and have considered him a friend ever since.
Accosting people at random gas stations sounds exactly like how I expected you to try to make friends.
Right place at the right time. So, you want to watch?
No. Unlike you, I'm able to get wins in the ring, so I don't have to spend time watching my friends get wins instead.
I can get wins, especially after watching these old matches. My friends have been teaching me a lot.
You want to find out how much you still have to learn? Face me in the ring.
Sure. We can take a rain check on our dinner, popcorn, and watching old matches night. Let's do this.
Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the rock star, the X Factor.
This woman was not taken lightly during her MMA career. As a fighter, her strikes and grapples were top level, and she was accomplished in the area of submissions.
WWE represents an opportunity for her to stay in the fight game while developing new skills as an in-ring competitor.
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
Super fan turned superstar. It's Maylee Fan.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maylee Fan.
They're starstruck, and they're getting struck by a star. And Maylee Fan is about to learn the difference. Not a fan who doesn't strike first.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division. And she has no issue getting in your face about it either. She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition. Oof.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though. One after the other.
Getting set up for something in the corner. High-risk area up there.
Look at this athleticism.
Oh, man, a nasty kick.
Paying it right back for the reversal. She returns the favor there.
Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying, the superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Maylee's hopes are waning.
Maylee needs to figure things out.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
She covers for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Wow, that did not go according to plan. Looks like I haven't quite mastered those new moves my wrestling friends have been teaching me.
Well, you've sure mastered losing.
Ha! Nothing like a good friend to bust your chops.
It's not busting chops, it's pointing out the obvious. You don't belong here.
Oh, really? Because I know a lot of big-time wrestlers who would say otherwise.
Oh, you mean your friends?
That's right. I've got major connections. Watch your tongue or watch your back.
Just because you played as someone on WWE 2K doesn't make them your friend.
How about I bring in one of my friends next week for a tag match? That is, if you can find someone willing to team with you.
Sure, I'll be happy to face you and whatever cardboard cutout you bring with you.
And here they come.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making her way to the ring, the Rockstar, the X Factor, and Raquel Gonzalez.
This fighter showed such perseverance during her MMA career. After some minor injuries healed, she decided to challenge herself in a new way, and that was by entering a WWE ring.
Training at the PC with Shawn Michaels and Beth Phoenix helped her combine the best of her MMA background with new weapons designed for WWE's competitive landscape. Always dialed up to 100, it's Maylee Fan.
And their opponents first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maylee Fan.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
Unfortunately for Maylee Fan, her partner is a late scratch tonight, leaving Fanny on her own in a 2-on-1 handicap match against two superstars who don't need any advantages.
I hate to be the one to say it, but has anyone confirmed that Fanny had a partner in the first place?
Oh, give her a break, Corey. Fanny certainly doesn't need anybody else piling on her in what should be a very long night for the outnumbered superstar. Bang! Vicious boot.
Gets cracked by the overhand.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Arm wringer applied, and look out! She's got something wicked in mind. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Maylee's hopes are waning.
This is where Maylee will be tested.
Backhand hits the target. And she's stunned in the corner. Counters that.
She steers clear of that one. Downward spiral.
See ya.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
It's locked in now.
What's going to happen here? I think she's got an opportunity to turn this around. Tap out.
An unbelievable handicap match victory.
Here are your winners, the Rockstar, the X Factor, and Raquel Gonzalez.
They went the extra mile in this win.
I agree. What a win.
They are riding high on this win. This celebration might carry on the rest of the month.
What happened, Fanny? Couldn't find a wrestling fairy godmother to grant your wish? I guess paying for some autographs doesn't make someone your partner after all.
You got so lucky. My partner was coming down from Canada and got held up by customs.
Your Canadian tag team partner got held up? That's even better.
Travel issues happen all the time in WWE. You, of all people, should know that. My friend will be here next week. We want another match.
You don't know when to quit, do you? Fine. We'll whip you and your imaginary friend. Again.
Not likely. Unless she can't get a rental car. That's happened before. Anyway, I'm pretty sure she'll be there.
Here comes trouble.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Rockstar, the X Factor, and Raquel Gonzalez.
The workouts the former MMA cage fighter went through to prepare for the WWE Performance Center were insane. And then Shawn Michaels and Beth Phoenix took that foundation and made her a multi-disciplined fighting machine.
This femme fatale looks like a true force to be reckoned with.
She's got more energy than the sun. It's Mei Li Fan.
And their opponents first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Mei Li Fan.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And her partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
You're looking at a woman who's ready to take on old and new schools alike.
Despite everything Trish Stratus has accomplished in her career, she is still inspired simply by competition.
Well, who can say they saw this coming? Mei Li Fan has teamed up with none other than WWE legend Trish Stratus.
I can tell you who definitely didn't see it coming, Corey Graves.
You got me there, Saxton. I think the only people more shocked than me are Fanny and Trish's opponents.
Oh, they don't pick up their jaws off the mat. Trish Stratus will keep them there all night. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective. Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Oof, smacked by the back fist.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
The top rope, what a hot shot.
The switch here to Trish Stratus.
Huge boot.
Michinoku driver.
Torture rack.
Will Trish find a way to recover? Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Getting it cinched in.
Man, she's got a lot of heart and a lot of gut. A win via sub.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the Rockstar, the X Factor, and Raquel Gonzalez.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft. Here she comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the rock star, the X Factor.
As a former MMA cage fighter, she's always in attack mode. This can serve her well in WWE since almost every night of the week is fight night.
Her mixed martial arts background became more dangerous in the hands of Shawn Michaels and Beth Phoenix at the Performance Center.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
A true pioneer, a Hall of Famer.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the true gold standard in women's competition.
That being that standard puts a big target on Trish's back.
Trish Stratus just always super competitive.
And all of her opponents leave the same way, stratified.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where WWE living legend Trish Stratus is attempting to silence one of NXT's loudest bullies.
Fanny, if you're watching, here's some advice. You can't always have someone else fight your battles in WWE.
Corey, you're right, but I think we can all agree Trish is a heck of a person to fight your battles. I know I'd take her help.
Face first, here it comes.
That offense taking a toll on her.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
She's calling for it. Ouch. Caught her.
Oh, what a windup.
Ooh, clobbered with the back fist. A torturous knee. Face wash.
So far, so good.
And Trish saves herself. Ooh, stinging kick. She anticipated that one.
Incoming! And this one might be headed ringside.
Slips out of the way. Oh, my God.
Now she's allowing the WWE Universe to simply soak it all in.
On the roads with the boot. Stratus at the mercy of her opponent.
Somehow Trish has to turn the tide. Downward spiral. See ya.
Up in their torture rack.
Bestial odds.
Will Trish find a way to recover?
Cover! 1, 2, 3. She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, the rock star, the X Factor.
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win won't be all that matters much longer.
Cage Match Week is coming up on my podcast, highlighting the most extreme cage matches in WWE history. Historically, they haven't featured many women, but thought you might want to change that, especially considering how tough you claim to be.
Let's see what she can do.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from New York, the rock star, the X Factor.
This competitor's MMA experience helps her stay focused mentally so she won't get psyched out during a WWE match or freeze up because of the enormity of the WWE universe.
The WWE Women's Division knows her submissions are frightening and her strikes are fierce. Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
Now here comes one of my favorite superstars today.
And from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm, still young and always improving her game. Toni really turned heads by scoring 3 victories in the inaugural Mae Young Classic. Actually went on to win the finals of the 2018 Mae Young Classic at the first ever all-women's Evolution pay-per-view.
They're ready for unleashed fury in this steel cage match. What strategy can a competitor devise to increase their chances of winning?
Well, if a superstar's not known for their agility, they might be best served looking to escape through the cage door because it could take a little while to get up the ropes.
Great point. The superstars who rely on speed hit a flurry of offense, including the best that your arsenal has to offer, and try to get out as well.
You have to find any advantage over your opponent and maximize it to have even a shot at victory.
And victory is achieved when you escape and both feet hit the floor or via pinfall submission. Oh. Back fist to the mush. Right to the face.
Storm escapes damage. Oh, shot to the jaw.
And now up the side of the cage she goes.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
Now she's scaling the cage wall. She's made it all the way to the top of the cage.
Oh, ouch. Heading up and maybe heading out. A valiant effort, but maybe not the time right now.
Stopped on the top rope.
Quick thinking.
Battling on the top.
Down they go. Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No try, and the superstar has change the tides of the match. Downward spiral. Hooked on the shoulders.
Toni Storm, welcome to Dream Street.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
Not many places for her to go now. Oh, big boot. Now it's Toni caught in a storm.
And it won't be Toni time much longer.
Asking for the cage door to be open now.
The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Oh! Trying to escape the cage.
Ripped from the top rope.
Uh-oh. She's setting the cage down the ring.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex. Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Now Storm reverses it.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. Sequence of reversals there.
Kick gets caught. Knee right to the face. She's moving up the cage here.
The sprint up the cage is on.
And now she's been able to... scale the side of the cage.
She gets a hold of her right at the top of the cage.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. She's off to the races, up the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Oh, God. And she is sent crashing back to the mat.
She is going to be up into the torture rack.
Bestial.
Looks like a match ender.
Telling the ref to get the cage door open.
Look at this. She's going to take a leisurely stroll out of the cage.
I didn't expect this to happen.
A dominating performance. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from New York, the Rockstar, the X-Factor.
On the way, a match that puts the NXT UK Women's Championship on the line.
This match has been so hotly anticipated, the crowd's already out of their seats. All eyes are on these women.
Now here comes one of my favorite superstars today.
And introducing the champion from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm.
Traveled the world before coming to WWE, and especially made her name in Japan.
Toni Storm started training at the age of 13, one of the youngest competitors, but also one of the savviest veterans at this stage.
Certainly a dedicated superstar who now has a new focus.
Toni's got lots of potential, and she's getting better every day.
This is what the entire NXT UK Women's division is after. This one's all about the NXT UK Women's Championship.
This is the pinnacle of women's sports entertainment across the pond. What this means to the women of NXT UK is unfathomable.
These women have come here solely to put that title around their waist, and they are not messing around. Sent into the corner. Oh. Face watch.
The champ now absorbing a little damage.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Whoa! Nasty backhand right there.
Big boot.
Irish whip on the NXT UK champion.
Storm counters. Storm with the roll-up.
2, 3. She did it. Toni Storm has successfully defended her NXT UK Women's Championship.
What a match.
Hold on from behind.
I guess this isn't over after all.
She's setting her up.
Zero on the champion.
She lost the match in the ring. This is pathetic.
You go tell her that, Cole. I certainly wouldn't.
Is she taking Storm's championship? Now that's pathetic.
Maybe she's just gonna get it polished for her.
I highly doubt that. She's stealing it.
Not the kind of hospitality Toni Storm was expecting on her visit to the U.S. We've reached a new low here.
I just received some very good news. After what I did to Toni Storm, she's gonna be out for a while. So the way I see it, since I'm the one who took her out, I'm the NXT UK Women's Champion now. That's right. This is mine. And I don't care what anyone, including our washed-up British windbag of a GM, has to say about it. But I was thinking, since Toni clearly couldn't get the job done with her little open challenge, I'm gonna show her how a real champion does it. Anyone who thinks they can take this title from me, come and give it your best shot. You won't beat me, but hey, at least after I'm done with you, Toni will have some company in the trainer's room. So who wants to step up and lose first? I'll be waiting with my championship.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Introducing the champion from New York, the Rockstar, the X-Factor.
As a reminder, the title is on the line here in this match.
And the champ is certainly going to have an uphill battle, that's for sure. She is determined to stay atop the division. We'll see if she can do just that.
Well, she's scary, all right. The Queen of the Scots.
And the best high flyer in the women's division.
Oh, some will say that.
And introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, Kaylee Ray.
A ruthless competitor will do anything to stay atop NXT and NXT UK.
She's proven successful thus far.
A lot of folks believe we may see a new champion tonight, and you're looking at the one who believes it the most.
Some amazing competitors have already vied for the NXT UK Women's title in its short history.
The NXT UK Women's Championship has quickly become a title about possessing the grit and determination to outlast your opposition. It has certainly not been a painless process for the champ.
An absolutely arduous journey to get the title, and it's not going to get any easier holding on to it.
There is no denying the winner tonight is going to have to work hard. There are no easy roads when you are chasing or defending the United Kingdom Women's Championship.
Oh, Ray caught by the counter.
Jeez.
Back fist.
Nasty. Oh, big back fist connects.
Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
This is not good. Oh, sent all the way to no. Slingshot cross body. That was ridiculous.
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
Can she capitalize? What a chop!
That'll line up your chest.
Oh, look at the needle! Man, that hurts.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
She did her homework there.
Nobody home for that one. That attack off,
reciprocating the initial reversal.
Worked on the shoulders.
Feast your eyes. The champ will...
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Got the crossface applied. Oh, no. Oh, man, she had to tap out. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT UK Women's Champion, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets. This woman is the real deal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Introducing the champion from New York, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
I have been waiting for this title match all week. I can't believe it's finally here.
And it's been a while since a rivalry has captured the NXT UK universe quite like this one.
Oh, and throw in the prize of the NXT UK Women's Championship. You have got a recipe for a classic. The boat
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Natalya, one of the all-time greats, really a trailblazer in the women's division here in WWE, and going to bring that expertise and experience here to NXT.
Product of the infamous Hart family dungeon, Natalya no stranger to NXT and the superstars on the rise.
You can certainly sense the respect from the NXT universe towards Natalya.
Well, I respect Natalya for one reason, Byron. Her cat has more social media followers than you do.
These women vying for a title with tremendous significance, the NXT UK Women's Championship. Some of the toughest women throughout Europe have sought out the NXT UK Women's title.
Well, they definitely make some tough women in that continent. I'd put the winner of this matchup against the champ in any women's division.
Here we go, the real NXT UK Women's Champion is back.
And I'm sure Toni Storm is dead set on regaining the championship that was stolen from her.
But where is she?
Storm's in the ring. Turn around.
Return fire on Storm. Big boot connects. Crash landing on the outside. She flips it back on her. Oh, saw it coming. Challenger's a little worse for wear now. Timely counter by Natalya. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Works on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Now that is why there's a champ.
Cover.
1, 2, 3.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT UK Women's Champion, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
This woman is ready to fight.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Introducing the champion from New York, the Rockstar, the X Factor,
This is it, guys. The title is up for grabs here.
And this might be the most highly anticipated title defense in recent memory. A win here cements her as one of the great champions of this era.
She added some attitude.
And her new style suits her well. A new Toni Storm.
And introducing the challenger from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm has spent years honing her craft, carving her path to WWE by way of Australia. Time spent in Europe, even in Japan before arriving in NXT and making a mark. The NXT UK champion may not be happy about it, but here she is on Toni Storm's home turf, ready to defend her title against the former NXT UK champion.
Well, Corey neglected to mention that Toni Storm is only the former NXT UK champion because her opponent attacked her and then stole the title.
Toni Storm has certainly been waiting a long time for proper payback for that attack. And tonight, she'll have her chance in a ladder match for the NXT UK title. You know, superstars have been jumping up ladders for the fans since the 70s, but it didn't really take off until Bret Hart brought it to the WWE and beat HBK back in '92.
One of the all-time classic matches in WWE history.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Going to get that ladder up.
She's setting it up right in the middle of the ring.
Right under the prize. Perfect. Firm control.
Ooh! Storm at the complete mercy of her opponent here.
Storm needs to find energy and fast.
Her time could be now.
Just has to pull it down.
Come on, you gotta go quicker than this.
For once, I agree with you.
And back into the ring she goes.
Oh my God.
The prize in hand, but the ladder's gone.
The only question left is how bad do you want it?
Oh! Toni with the counter. Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
The challenger is not in a great place.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Boom! All the way to the outside.
Byron, looks like that ladder is perfectly placed.
Now, you can't ask for a much better spot than that.
Look at this. That ladder is positioned perfectly.
You never know. This could be it.
Perhaps some wishful thinking going on there, Michael.
She's getting that ladder position perfectly. Setting it up is one thing, climbing it is entirely different. She had it scouted. Oh my gosh! What are we going to see here? Wow, she gets the reversal on Storm. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright. Kick! Oh, what a kick. Hit the mark with that one. The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Oh, man. I don't know. Climbing the ladder at this point seems to be a bit ambitious.
It's never too early to try.
Looking to steal a win here.
Can she do it?
I don't know about you guys, but this looks like quite a gamble to take at this point in the match.
I agree with you, Corey.
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring. Setting foot in the ring now.
Look out, we might just have a winner here.
It's close.
She can do it. She can do it.
This is her moment.
It's almost down. My hands will be...
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT UK Women's Champion, the Rockstar, the X Factor.